We're gonna start down on our mat. Mini band and a set of weights, 2 to 3 pounds, something that feels nice and good there. So we'll come down to our tabletop here, and we're gonna hold a narrow child's pose. So knees are gonna be glued together. Reach those arms out in front of you, drop your head down to the ground, and just let your hips melt back. Your knees are glued. Big inhale. On the exhale, maybe you reach the fingertips further in front of us. Inhale, let those hips sink further back. It's nice and narrow, so we're stretching through our backs. Breathing in. And one more big inhale and an exhale. Let's take those knees nice and wide. Now you have a little more space to sink the hips back. Maybe you can reach those fingertips further in front. Hips sinking further back. Almost imagine I'm pressing back on your hips, really letting them sink down deep to the mat. Let's take a few more big inhales here. And an exhale, one more big inhale. And an exhale, let's come up into that tabletop and then walk it back into a plank. So find your plank, and then let's bring our left foot outside the left hand. Now, option to drop down to your elbows and come into that lizard. Maybe open up to the outside of your shoe. So we're opening up that hip. If it doesn't feel good to be down that low, you can stay up high, or you can drop the back knee for support. And then let's breathe in and out here. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more big inhale. And an exhale. Let's walk it back up. Switch those sides. So kind of like that around the world, except we're going to drop down onto our elbows and then maybe roll out onto the outside of the shoe, right? So we're stretching that inner hip right here. We are going to use that mini band. We got some core work, a big shoulder focus today. And then, of course, our cardio sets to get that heart rate up. Take a big inhale here. Big exhale, one more big inhale and exhale. Walk it to a high plank. Step that foot back. Walk those hands back to your feet. And then let's walk it back out. If you want, you can add a push-up, or you're just taking that nice downward dog, walking the hands back to the feet. So push-up on the bottom for a little bit of a challenge. Right, I'm going to take that out because my back, as I mentioned, is not doing great. Gotta love New England winters, right? And shoveling. All right, bend. So we're stretching the backs of the legs, warming up those shoulders. I did say we had kind of a decent shoulder day today with the weights, so we want to warm up those shoulders. Let's go for 2 more walkouts. On the next walkout, you're gonna hold that plank. Option to drop to your knees. We're gonna squeeze our shoulders here. So squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So you can be down on your knees. Hip shift in front of the knees, or you can stay on the toes and you're imagining my fingers are squeezing between your shoulder blades, right? So I have my fingers between your shoulder blades. You squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's find your plank, tuck your toes. Now you can run the knees in or walk them out, right? So plank runs, you got 30 seconds in 3, 2, go. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, in and out, 1, 2, 1, 2, 15 seconds in, 15 to go, then we slow it down, right? Really bring that knee in nice and quick for 10. Take it 9, take it 8, plank climbers in 7. You can drop to the knees in 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, plank climb. Take it down, down, up, up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press back up. So a low plank and then a strong, tall plank, right? Think about that palm. It lands right where that elbow just was. So we're going right into our plank series here. The palm goes right where the elbow was. 8, 7. We're going to meet in a high plank in 4. Plank jacks in 3, 2, 1. Plank jacks, jump out and in, out and in. More supportive. Step, step, step. You got 30 seconds here. Stay with it, right? Similar to those plank runs. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Out or in. 15 seconds in, you got it. Stay with it here. Go 10, take it 9, take it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down to your forearms, 30 seconds. Just hold, strength and stillness. Palms press down, heels press back, abdominals scoop up and in. Right, hold that plank. Think about that head. It's an extension of that spine. Right, so we're holding here. Now a forearm plank can be on the toes, it can be on the knees, or the hips can be shifted back for the most support. 8, 7, 6. We got one more set like that. Plank run. In 3, 2, and 1. Find that high plank. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Or you take it fast for 1, 2, 1, 2. 30 seconds, 90 seconds of work, 3 minutes in this plank series. So good, so strong. 15 seconds, yes. Yes, right, you dig deep. We get that metabolic rate up. Right here, you take it 10. Shoulders on deck. Plank climb here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Climb it down, down, up, up. Switch that lead arm. Remember, same cues with that plank. Hips can be over the knees for more support. Hips can be in front of the knees, or you can be on the toes. Big goal as we land. That palm right where the elbow was. It's up or down, down or up. We got our plank jacks on deck. Last time we see these here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank jack, out and in, or step, step, step. Right, so we're holding that core. We're locking that core up and in. We got that final forearm plank. Hold on deck. 15 seconds, last 15 here. Go 1, 2. Nice. Keeping those hips in line with your shoulders, right? It's a long, strong line. No Everest booty piking up. No dipping of that belly button for 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2. Forearm plank and hold. Breathe. Now think about your hands almost on a chalkboard, right? Try to pull your elbows down. Engage your lats. Abdominals scoop up and in, right? Belly button pulls up and into that spine. And now is your neck like so tense, right? We want to just gaze to our fingertips. Kind of imagine sips of air, right? Drinking through a straw. Nice inhales and exhales. You have 10 more seconds here for 10. Take it 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's walk it up to straight arms. Turn those fingertips in again. Hips can stay stacked over the knees. Shift forward, or you can come on the toes. We're going to take it 2 counts down and up. Let's take it. Here we go. 1, 2. We exhale. 1 and 2. We lower. 1, 2. We press back. 1 and 2. Push-ups. Nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale as you press the earth away. Lower down and press that earth away. 4 more like that. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. 3 more. It's 1, 2, and 1, 2. 2 more down. Down or up, up. 1 more down, down. Come halfway up. 8 little pulses. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 on the 1 count for push-ups. We take it down, exhale to lift. Take it 2, exhale to lift. Go 3 down and up. Take it 4 down and up. Go 5, you're halfway there. You take it 5 more like that. Yes, you go for 4 more like that. Yes, you're there. Last 3, down and up. Take it 2, down and up. 1 more down, little pulse right here for 10. Pulse 9, pulse 8, lower that chest for 7, abs up and in for 6. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, straight arm plank. Stay on the knees or tuck the toes, hold that plank. Knees pull up and in, heels press back, abdominals scoop up, shoulders roll away from the ears, hold right here for 10. Hold 9, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Hips go up, feet maybe walk nice and wide. Pedal that out. Woo! Nice big inhales. Nice exhales. Breathing in and out. When you're ready, let's meet in that plank. Walk your right hand to heart center. Option to drop the right knee down. Reach that top arm up, and then let's thread and release. So we're threading that needle and releasing. We're not on our forearm, so we've created a ton of space here. All right, thread and release. You only have 2 moves on this side. All right, take it here for 8, 7, 6, thread and release, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to pulse that top hip up, lift up, little pulse right here, lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that top arm, float that top leg, hold right here. Right, breathe. Can you lift that bottom hip up? Right, imagine I came and kind of encouraged you to pop it up higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come right through center. Take it on the opposite side. Option to drop that bottom knee. Right, thread and release. Big thread and release. Right, we want to almost frame that chest down to the mat, right? Checking out what's happening on our mat. We got it here for 8, 7, then we have our little pulses in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Imagine that string on that hip. It's a lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Little pulse, little lift, little lift. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, then we hold. Go 5, 4, little lift. Come on, 3, little lift. Go 2, little lift. 1 more. Hold right here, maybe float that top arm, lift that top leg, lift that bottom hip up, scoop those abdominals up and in, hold for 8, 7, 6, take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come through center, take that child's pose. Maybe this time flip those palms up to the ceiling. Whew, take a big inhale and a big exhale. 1 more big breath in. And out, we're going to come through center. So we're going to have squat opposite hand to heel tap. So it'll look like this. We squat, heel tap, squat, heel tap. All right, squat, heel tap. It's a low impact. You don't have to worry about jumping or anything. Then we have 2 jumping jacks and 2 squats, right? So we go 1, 2. You can add 2 air squats, or you can do 2 low impact squats. Down, up, down, up. Then we're going to take it a knee drive. All right, so we lunge it back, drive the knee up, lunge it back, drive the knee up. Now, if you want more, you lunge, hop it up, stay on one side, lunge and hop, right? You can alternate the sides or stay on one side. We're going to do a broad jump and a shuffle back. Now, low impact, walk it forward, walk it back, right? Higher impact, jump and shuffle. All right, so we got 4 moves, 20 seconds. Before we get into it, squat and heel tap, so it'll look like squat, heel tap, squat, heel tap, tap in that seat. All right, 50 seconds on, shake it out. We'll go in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squat and tap. Right, you can make this aggressive, right? Or you can take it slow and controlled, right? Again, this is where I'm gonna kind of coach you through it since I'm not really working out today. Staying with that here, right? We want to get nice and low. So we want to think about, this is low, but can you get really low and then explode up on one leg? When we explode on that one leg, right, we activate the glutes and the quads, right? We really get deep into it. 25 seconds in, 25 to go, then we spice up that cardio. We add a little more, right? Weights in the heels. Chest stays nice and proud. Right, it's down, up, right? A little bit of authority, a little bit of aggression with it, right? Keeping that heart rate up for 10, 9, take 8, 7, now let's go 6, down or up for 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. So 2 options, right? Low impact, down and up, or high impact, 2 jumping jacks, 2 air squats in 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, right? 2 and 2. Getting that heart rate up, getting nice and warm on this cold, snowy day. Right, at least yesterday we had beautiful sunshine. Today I feel like it's just cold, right? Nice. Really getting those arms up, right? Maybe even adding the clap on the top for that jumping jack, right? Finding what works for you. Halfway there, right? Think about that body. How's it feeling? How we doing, right? We feel good, we feel strong, we know we're there. About 18 seconds, right? Not a lot of time Think again about those squats, right? When we did the squat heel tap, we could get really low. Can you get low even after that cardio burst with the jumping jacks? And the air squat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 options. You can lunge back, knee drive up, switch the legs. That's low impact, right? High impact, right leg forward, left leg back. We lunge it back and we hop in 3, 2, lunge, little hop, lunge, little hop, lunge, little hop, right? 2 options. Balance, agility. Nice, dropping that back knee and then driving it up. You got it. This looks good. So we still think about that lunge, right? That knee coming down to that 90 degrees, back knee getting nice and low. Stay with it, 25 seconds in. This is where the legs go kind of like Jello, wet noodles, right? Back knee down, and then I like to use the arms. Gives us a little balance, right? Helps us out right here. 15 seconds, that's it. Right, it's gonna be behind us. If you need to shake it out, take a moment, breathe. Doesn't matter how many breaks we take, matters what we do after the break. 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Low impact, sink low, march it forward and back. High impact, broad jump, shuffle back. 3, 2, 1, broad jump, shuffle it back. Broad jump, landing light, and then shuffling back. You got it, nice, I like that. Adding that little bit of aggression with that little slow run kind of back. Not really a slow run, right? It's a hustle back, right? So 2 options. You can hustle it back nice and quick, or you can walk it back slow for that lower impact option. But you got 25 seconds to go. That is it. Nice job, landing low, right? Landing soft. We don't want to hear that big thud, right? We want to hear a soft landing. And you can land on your toes or your heels, right? Either one's fine. Just take off on the same part. So if you take off on your toes, land on your toes. If you take off on your heels, land on your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake it out. We're going to stay with those legs. So if you're using a mini band, we're going to take that mini band, we're going to place it over those ankles. So mini band's going to go over the ankles. Not using a mini band, I'm going to show you without the mini band, but I'll always cue where the mini band's going. So just quick shake of those legs. Whew, feeling good, feeling strong, right? Shake it out, breathe. We got about 5, 6 minutes with this mini band. Option to sit down to get it on. If you're using a TheraBand, you can tie it around those ankles, make a small kind of tube with it. All right, first move is nothing fancy. We're sinking low, you're stepping it out to the right, out to the left. The reason the band is low is because we want to burn the outer thighs. 3, 2, 1, step right and left, step right and left. You only do these moves 1 time, all right? So you're not going to see it multiple times like typical, right? And then we don't want the booty in the air, right? We do want to hold that nice squat. Think of the alignment, shoulders, hips, ankles, right? Nice strong line, and I promise that band's going to move up and down, all around, right? So we're low, whoo, step, 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 we got it, step, and step. Breathing in and down. Nice big inhales and exhales here. We got about 20 more seconds here. That band's gonna slide up over those knees. It's gonna feel good. We're gonna feel great once it gets there, right? Can you sink a little lower? Can you really make that step and press? In on that band and out on that band. 10, 9, it's gonna slide up over those knees. You can hold onto a wall, hold onto your bar, and we're gonna go with those clamshell lifts on one side. Side doesn't matter because we switched to the opposite side. Band over the knee in 3, 2, band over the knees, hips press forward, right, and lift, lift, down and up. Go full range here, down and up, down and up, down and up, right? So we're going full range. You close the knees and you open the knee. You close the knees, you open. I always feel like I have a dark wall behind me, and then I do this, right, with dark pants on. So the knee tries to stay behind the standing leg, but the hips press forward, right? Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, little booty work, right? Hold that knee out to the side, little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. So right, you want to feel that knee behind the standing leg, press the hips forward, hold it out to the side. You should feel that glute fully active, and then lift, 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 little pulse right here. You got it. We take it to the opposite side in 10, go 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Same exact thing, opposite side. Shake that leg out. Open and close. Open and close. Woo! So you should feel it right in the side of your seat. If you make that fist, you bring that hand right to your glute, you should feel this. All right. And try to keep that knee right behind the standing knee. So sometimes when it goes back, right, we get this forward hinge. We don't want that though. We want the tailbone tucked. So the knee is back, tailbone's tucked, open and close. 5, 4, shift the weight into your big toe in your standing leg. 3, 2, hold it up to the side. Little lift, little lift, little lift. So shoulders over hips, over ankles. It's that alignment we're working on. Try to level those hips so they're level, right? The working side is gonna pop up. Totally normal. Let's lift. Let's lift. We're gonna be on our back soon enough. We lift for 10. Squeeze 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that band where it is over your knees. Let's come down on our back. Come into that tabletop here. Open your legs. Pause for a moment and then bring them in. Open, pause, bring them in. Open, pause, and in. Open. Give it that pause so the legs have a moment to build in that intensity, right? Pressing out on that band, holding, and then bringing it back in. Pressing out, holding, breathing in. Staying with it. You got it, so good. We got it, 15 more seconds here. We're gonna flip it over into our tabletop. Out, hold, and in. Inhale, exhale as you bring it in. 5, 4, we flip it over. 3, 2, band stays above the knees. Find your tabletop. Keep the band above the knees. Let's lower and lift that knee full range, right? Down and up, so very similar to what we did standing, right? We're lowering that knee and lifting. We want to shift over to the supporting side, right? So the weight's in the left hand if we're lifting the left leg. 8, 7, abdominals scoop up and in for 6, 5, 4, we're gonna ceiling stomp in 3, 2, hold right here. Lift that knee up higher, gaze under your belly button, the knee disappears. Abdominal scoop up and in, flex that foot, pulse up, pulse up, pulse up, right? Little pulse, big squeeze. Can you bring the heel closer to the seat? That's your hamstring, right? Bring it closer. Squeeze and stomp that ceiling. Yes, lift that knee higher. Come on, up, up, up we go for 5, 4, opposite side in 3, you got it, 2, and 1, opposite side, just like we did standing, gotta balance it out, right? Shift the weight to the opposite hand, squeeze, lift and lower, lift and lower. So almost think about my hand on your foot, right? It's pressing onto your foot. It's trying to make you resist, down and up, down and up. As you lift and lower, really squeeze, really press through my hand, right? Make it more challenging than it needs to be. Really work that glute. We got our ceiling stomps in 5, 4, 3, 2, flex that heel, bring it close to the seat, take it up. Take it up. So right here is where you kind of think, if I came underneath you and encouraged you to lift that knee up, right? Flex that foot, shift back to that working side, pulse. Pulse, right? Little lift, little lift, little lift. Take a 10. 9, we're gonna make our way to standing. 8, last set of moves in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that band over your knees. It's kind of tricky to get up, I know. Take that band over your knees. Left leg forward, right leg back. You're gonna curtsy, stand, side lift. Curtsy, stand, side lift. Right, so it's down, up, and lift. Down, up, and lift. Take it down, drop that back knee, lift, and then squeeze. You got it, nice. So curtsying down. Curtsy usually helps with the mini band. When we lunge straight back, the band wants to kind of move and jump on us. So curtsy usually helps. With this, 20 more seconds on this side. We are gonna finish with low little pulses on this side. We'll switch to the opposite side, and then we'll balance that body out, and then that mini band is done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's find our low curtsy, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Just pulse in this curtsy right here for 10, 9, drop the back knee lower, 8, the front quad should fire up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, quick shake of those legs, keep the band where it is, opposite side. Curtsy, stand, and raise. Curtsy, stand, and raise. Right, keeping that band, adding that resistance, right, adding that work. So good, but once this band is done, I promise it'll be off. You're gonna toss it to the side. You don't see it again today, right? So also option, if curtsy lunges aren't working, you could always go for the side lift here, working that outer thigh, right? And again, we're not flamingos, so we're not used to standing on one leg. And you've done a lot of one-legged stuff, unilateral work today. So that supporting leg is getting just as much work as the working side. Let's take it to that curtsy in 5, 4, 3, 2, curtsy and pulse down. Pulse down, pulse down. Roll the shoulders back, 10. Pulse 9, take it for 8. 7, let's go 6. Take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off, take that band off. Forward fold, you can take that band off. You can hold opposite elbow like a rag doll. You can bend your knees, drop your head down. You can shake your head yes or no, right? Shaking it out. You can straighten the legs if that feels better and hang with that head down. Whatever feels better. If it feels better to have the arms long, right? You're stretching through the back side of that body, right? Stretching out the legs. Big breath in and out. Inhale, exhale. Make sure that band is off. Slowly rolling up. And grab a sip of water, whatever that body needs. We got our second set of cardio. So remember, we got those squat heel taps, right? So we squat, tap those heels. This is where we're going to balance out that body. Mini band is done. It is behind us. We don't have to worry about it. All right. We start it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, hop, down, up, down, up. All right, squat and lift, right? A little bit of cardio, get that metabolic rate up. You're like, I don't have the band on. I feel good. I feel like I can move my lower body, right? That's what we want. You don't have that resistance anymore, that fighting tension. But we always want to still think about that imaginary band on, right? So the band, we don't want it to just fall off, so we press out on our thighs. We want to do the same thing with or without that band, right? Down and up. Now we're driving through the heels, we're activating the glutes, we're activating the quads, the front part of the leg. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You got that 10 seconds. 2 jumping jacks, 2 air squats. I like this one because it just kind of shakes out any of that tension you might have in your body that you've been holding on to. Remember, low impact, step, 2 squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, jumping jack, air squat, right? Or the low impact, you take that out. Woo! Right, this is the last long set of this. Then it's quick, then it's done, then it's over before you know it. 20 seconds in, right? You've already got to 20 seconds. I like to break it up, right? Kind of looking at the mileage behind us instead of how far we have to go. All right, so now you only have 20 seconds to go to your finish line. That's not a lot, right? You've already done way more than that, so you finished strong. All right, remember you can add that clap. You can add that jump. You can take it out if you want to. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember you have that lunge and the hop. Switch the legs for low impact. High impact, we do it on the opposite side, and we add the jump. So we lunge, staying on one side, and little hop. Lunge, little hop. 3, 2, lunge, little hop. Let's go. Woo! So drive that knee up, right? What are we using? Core strength, right? Quads, cardio, right? Balance, stability, right? It's easy to lunge and be like, all right, I got this. It's hard to add that jump. It's hard to add that drive, right? Getting that metabolic rate up, and it's hard to stand on those legs. They're tired. You've already done about a half an hour of leg work, right? So your legs are like, nah, I'm good, but stay with it. You got 15 seconds, and that is it. Come on. Then we got that broad jump and that shuffle. Again, we balance the body out, right? We make it feel good, make it feel strong. Stay with it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs out. Nice little shake. Right, shake it out. We take that broad jump, we shuffle back, low impact. You walk it forward and back. 3, 2, 1. So up shake, broad jump, shuffle it back, right? Make it athletic. Make it intense to your level. What feels good, right? What feels challenging, what spikes that heart rate. Or option, right? We get low and we monster walk forward and back, right? We're still using the lower body. We're still keeping the heart rate up. We're feeling good, feeling strong, nicely slanted, nice and soft. You got it. This looks good. 20 seconds to go. Not a lot of time, right? Woo! We're going to hit those cores and arms. We're going to get a break from our legs in about 10 seconds, so make it count right here. Let's take it. 10. Take it 9. You got to go 8. You're there in 7. We go 6. Last 5. Take it 4. Take it 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. Shake those legs out. All right. So we have about 5 moves. We only do it one time. It's not a ton of time, so it's about 5 minutes on it. We're going to start with a plank climber. So you're going to climb it down to your forearms, up to your straight arms, up to your straight arms. If you're in a plank already, you walk it in, out, right? So option to be on your toes or to be on your knees. Either one is fine. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2. If you're starting on your knees, climb it down, up, plank, march it in, out. If you're on your toes, stay on your toes, and then you just don't lift and lower the knees, right? So it's down, up, in, out. We got about 40 seconds of each move, 20 seconds to transition. I'll tell you what the next move is. All right, you got it. So, plank climbers, right? They target the shoulders. They're so good. They also get our heart rate up because we're moving. All right, we're keeping that heart rate up. 8, 7, that baby plank, it's getting that core. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You're going to go hand release push-up. So you're going to lower down, lift your hands, press up. Find your plank, march it in, tap your right hand to your left knee, left hand to your right knee, walk it back, hand release push-up. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, hand release. On the bottom, lift your hands, physically lift them up. Find your plank, march your feet back in, right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee, walk it back, hand release push-up. Release on the bottom, march it in, opposite hand, opposite knee, march it back, hand release push-up. You got it, nice. So we're kind of using that bear, right? That building block that we built from the plank climber to the baby plank. Now we're using it here. As we take a hand release push-up, we bring those knees back in. We isolate and hold, and then we tap. 3, 2, 1. You're going to go downward dog. You're going to lift your left leg up. You're going to bring it in for 1, 2, and then the opposite leg goes up. You bring it in for 1, 2, opposite leg up. So it's a 3-legged dog, 2 mountain climbers, so we can switch the leg. Downward dog in 3, 2, downward dog. Does not matter which leg lifts up. Bring it into the chest, extend. Opposite leg into the chest, extend it up. Right? Bring it in, out, downward dog. 1, 2, down dog. 1, 2, down dog, right? So we're working the core. We're alternating those legs so we're balanced. 1 knee to the chest. Breathing in and out. All of these are building blocks. On to the next one. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this one, we're going to find a plank. You're going to shoulder top, down dog reach, shoulder top, down dog reach. It can be done on your knees or your toes in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder tap, down dog reach, shoulder, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, opposite finger, opposite toe, on the knees or the toes. Goal is those hips stay stable. Nice work. Nice job. 20 seconds here. Not a ton of time, right? Not a lot of time. Stay with it. Breathing in and out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Here for 5. Take a 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final move. We're going to start at the back of that mat. Option to keep your knees down. Scoop the abs up and in and crawl forward and crawl backwards, or tuck the toes, lift the knees, and take that bear crawl forward and backwards in 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck the toes, lift it up, crawl it 1, 2, 1, 2, crawl it forward or backwards, right? Staying low. The knees just hover, right? We stay low. Beautiful, keeping the hips in line with the shoulders, right? Nothing crazy, nothing wild. Remember, I said a lot of shoulder work today, I know. You got it. 20 seconds though, and this is done. It is behind you. Always the option to drop the knees and crawl from there. So it is opposite hand, opposite knee. That usually messes with my brain too much, so just crawl. But if you are thinking of crawling forward, it's right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those arms out. Grab a sip of water. Woo! So instead of the knee drives, you're just going jump lunges or regular lunges. You got 2 minutes of work on deck in 5, 4, 3, 2, squat, heel, kick. Squat, heel, kick. Squat and kick. Squat and kick, right? 30 seconds. You got your 4 moves, you know what they are. You're like, I got this in the tank. I feel good, I feel strong, right? Stay with this here. We got a quick shoulder burn. We finish at the bar. You are almost done. It is almost all behind you. We're going into our 2 jumping jacks and our 2 air squats in 10, 9, squat and kick that heel for 5, go 4, go 3, 2, 1, 2 jumping jacks, 2 air squats. You remember the impact, you remember low impact is a step and a squat, and a squat. You got it, yes. Right, next move. 2 options. You could alternate that lunge and lunge it out, or you can take it to a jump lunge. Either option's fine. In 10, go 9, go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lunge and jump, or lunge and switch, right? You pick your poison. You know what you just did, and you know what's on deck, right? It's that broad jump and that shuffle. So right here, typically, I like to alternate the lunge back, kind of catch my breath, and I'm like, all right, last 30 seconds, I'm gonna go gangbuster, I'm gonna broad jump, I'm gonna land softly, I'm gonna shuffle back quickly with intensity. But you got 10 seconds here. You take it for 10, take it 9, take it 8, 7, 6, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, broad jump, land it light, shuffle it back, land it light, shuffle it back, or shuffle forward and back. 30 seconds, that's it. That's all that's left right here for the cardio portion. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Right, we don't give up right here. This is where you stay with it. You got it in the tank. You are so strong. Breathe in and out. Take it 5, take it 4, take it 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Grab that water, grab that towel. Shake those legs out. All right, shake them out. We got 4 moves here with our arms. All right, so we're gonna shake it out. 4 moves. It's just 4 minutes on those arms. It's nothing crazy, but it is shoulder work. Again, you've been working your shoulders a ton. So if you wanna go lighter on the weights, awesome. Grab lighter weights or body weight. Arms are gonna come to goal post. We're gonna press, extend, bend, and back to goal post, all right? Same thing, we got 40 seconds on, 20 seconds to recover. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take them in, lift up, bend, extend. So it's our chest and our shoulders, right? Work in here, chest, shoulders, shoulders, and chest. You think about those elbows coming in nice and close, right? Extend, bend, out, and in. Beautiful, right? This gets a little heavy, it gets a little intense in the shoulders, but I promise the next one, we're gonna take it down. We're gonna go rows to flies. So we're gonna work a little bit more in the back muscles as well as those shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and extend it out, fly, and then back to that row. So elbows tuck, elbows fly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, row it up, down, squeeze those shoulder blades, right? Just like that warm-up where you squeeze those shoulder blades back, all right? So you row it up, squeeze, fly it out and squeeze. Row it up and squeeze, fly it out and squeeze. All right, so working our back, working our chest, working our shoulders. We got it, right? These aren't easy rounds. I know they start to add to each other. All right. You got it here. Nice work, nice job. Take it for 10, 9, let's go, 8, 7, 6, go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those arms are gonna come to goalposts here, and you're gonna alternate, extend, and switch. Right, so we're gonna switch those goalpost arms in 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, press those knees out to the side, hips press forward, bend and extend, bend and extend. Again, this can be done without those weights, right? So here we are working your back, right? You're working your core because you're supporting your body to stay in that alignment. Shoulders over hips, over knees. You got it. Out and in, out and in. Last 10, 9, 8, stay with it here, 7, one more move, in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those arms out here. You're gonna take one hammer curl and then one crossbody curl each side. So one hammer curl, and then we cross that body and curl, cross that body and curl. 3, 2, hammer, up to the shoulders, down, cross that body, cross that body. Abdominals are engaged, shoulders are working, forearms are working, right? We got it, curling across that body, breathing in and out. A lot of shoulder focus today, a lot of lower body, a lot of core focus today. You got it, we're gonna finish at that bar. So we curl, extend, extend right across that chest. Hammer curl, forearms. Woo! Stay with it here. You got it, last 10. 9, we're gonna finish with one quick series. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, arms up to that 11, and 3, 2, arms at that 11, pulse up. Just little lifts right here. You got 20 lifts. You go for 2 sets of 10. Go 10, go 9, go 8, go 7. Bring those elbows closer. 6, 5, 4, 3. Second set right here. Last 10. Go 9, go 8, go 7, go 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Take some big rolls of your shoulders back. And some big rolls forward. Woo! Take that right arm across your chest. Drop that top shoulder. Gaze over that shoulder. Breathe in. And out. Release that bind. Opposite side. We're going to have a 90-second squat hold to finish that thigh work today. So option to hold it against a wall. Option to pull against your countertop if you have something secure. Shake it out. Flap those wings. Either option. So if you have something secure like a counter, you can walk your toes underneath and find that chair pose. If you have a wall, you're going to sit down against it, and we're just going to hold right here. Right? So we're just holding. We're just breathing. Weights in our heels. Our thighs should start to burn. They should start to build a little bit. And let's just hold for 10 more seconds. So again, think of that alignment. Right now we're thinking shoulders right over those hips. So if there's space between your back and your wall, kind of pull your abdominals up and in and hold right there. All right, we're almost already 30 seconds in. Let's tap our knees in and out, tap, tap. So the knees tap in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift our right heel. And then let's tap in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7. Just that right heel's lifted. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the right heel, lift the left heel, tap in and out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lower, lift, lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold right here, 20 seconds in stillness. If you can, lift your right heel, lift your left heel. Scoop those abs up and in, maybe pulse that thigh bone up and down. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe, 6, we're done, and 5, go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, drop those heels. Woo! Make your way up to standing quad stretch. Heel to seat, knee goes back, hips press forward. Big inhale, big exhale. Breathe in and out, switch that bind, opposite side. Knee goes back, hips press forward. Abdominals scoop up and in. Big breath in and out. Let's take one more forward fold. Hang like a rag doll, maybe drop your head, chin to your chest. Shake that head, yes and no, yes and no. Big bend in the knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae, and give yourself a round of applause.